Greetings, hello. If you're watching this video, maybe your back window refuses to roll down, roll up, or roll down or up consistently. In that case, you might have a window motor issue, or you might have a dirty track. Before we get started here, obviously remember your fix-it fuel. So what you're going to need to do this is you're going to need your Phillips head, or I'm sorry, your Phillips bit on the end of your drill, because you're going to take all 10 of these screws out of this plate or access panel. Once you take that access panel off, opens you up to the world of rear window motors. So how do you move the rear window motor once you've got the tailgate open? Well, it's quite easy. You can either shut these and dupe the system into thinking that you've got the tailgate up, or what you can do is do what I did. And if you take the drill from, or the battery from your drill, and this is my old window motor lead. We'll get to that in a second. But you can move it up and down by attaching these two. You just take two pieces of wire, crimp a pair of terminals on them, and you just stick them into each side, and then find the positive and negative. There's my positive. I'm sorry, my positive and my negative. And if you put positive to negative, assuming that the red is positive, but positive to negative and negative to positive, it makes the window go up and out. Reverse the polarity, goes the opposite direction. So you can move this up as far as you need to get access under here. The first thing I would suggest you do is there's these tracks. These tracks pull off with two 11mm heads. You can see one right there and the other one right over there. Once you pull those off, that track will slide right off of that arm. Once you slide the track off the arm, you can clean out the dirt, the gunk, what have you, all that's in there. It's a good while you're in there kind of deal. Get that all clean, slide it back on, and finish sliding the window the rest of the way out. I've supported mine with a trash can just to, so we didn't have any unnecessary pull down. So, going to the window motor. Once you get in here, you're going to be dealing with three 8mm heads that will mount, here, here, and here. That's my old one, obviously the new one. The way this fits in here is there will be three holes. One's here, here, and the last one's right there. Once you get those three taken off, it'll fall free. Side note, this entire wire harness runs from the window motor underneath this giant plate, attaches in a hole in the bottom of the plate. I don't know if you can see, it's about right there, but it attaches with where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. It attaches with one of these little barbs. Slides right up in there. And that's obviously too far down the line. The next one is one of these pieces, and it pops out right, you can't really see very well, but it pops out of that hole right there. So be sure to loosen those out, and the wire harness up towards where the hole comes out has two pieces that stick out. You see, they look like this, that stick out of both here and here, or it might be here, I can't remember. So pop all four of those out, and you can pull the pigtail under there and slide it out. Now your new motor is going to come with the same kind of a connector that your old one has on it. Problem is, it's a little bit shorter, and it doesn't have this factory L-shaped piece in there. So what I did is just go ahead and grab you, if you've got a pair of crimpers, you could skip this step if you need to, but just for security of the wire, to keep it out of the way of everything, keep it from bouncing around, I think it's a good idea to do. Take your crimpers, take 4 terminals, and obviously red to red, yellow to yellow, both sides. Make it a little longer, put that L-shaped piece back in there so you can snap that back down in where it comes from. So as you get into putting this motor back in, you'll realize that once you get your new motor, these holes are not threaded. Don't worry, it's okay, because it's made out of such a soft enough material that your hard bolts, if you just start it on the edge and get your little thing, your little ratchet, get it on there and firmly, very straight, screw it in there very slowly, and it'll cut your new threads in there, and you'll be good to go. Just like screw right in there. Anyways, reverse operation gets it back in there, and should be good to go. Hope that helps.